Alright. No save points, right? Hey, you guys, we're doing the story now.
This is the sword Yggdrasil struck me with.
Could this be the eternal sword?
No way! Nobody'd leave a sword that important in a place like this.
How about we take it to Heimdall and show it to the Elder?
Good idea. That way we'd know for sure.
You have not the right.
Ow! What happened?
A waste of effort.
Yggdrasil.
The eternal sword cannot be touched by those who lack the right.
The right?
He must be talking about the pact with Origin. That's the sword Yggdrasil tricked Origin into giving him.
You really are a pathetic bunch. It matters not. Origin is under Kratos' seal. Either way, it is impossible for you to wield that sword. And without the power of the Eternal Sword, you cannot reunite the worlds. Your journey is futile.
Futile? You're the one who's making futile attempts to bring back the dead. Besides, what does splitting the world in two even have to do with that?
The worlds still exist only because they were separated into two.
No. It's because of being split in two that there's not enough mana, and countless people are suffering.
Think for a moment. Why is there a shortage of mana? Well, what do you think, my fellow kinsman?
Me? Because the development of Magi technology resulted in a large consumption of mana?
Yes, and that Magi technology led to a great war. War consumes an abhorrent amount of mana.
Don't change the subject. There's a mana shortage because you won't let the Great Seed germinate.
I am not changing the subject. Even if the giant tree were to be revived, another war would make it wither and die. Wars are caused by two opposing forces. That is why I split the world in two. To isolate the powers that caused that foolish Karlan war into the worlds of Silverant and Tethe'ala.
By alternating between prosperity and dearth, the development of Magi technology is subdued. So that was your plan.
Although at the moment, Tethe'ala has prospered for a little too long.
You're lying. You're sacrificing the Great Seed just to save Martel.
That's right. The same way you abandoned the declining world of Silverant in order to save Colette.
That's...
What you're doing is exactly the same.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not! Lloyd isn't like you!
What?
Lloyd is looking for a way to save both Colette and the world! You're a coward who gave up!
By the way, that's the I'm not like you, you are exactly like me trope, where the villain says that the hero is like him, except in this time the hero doesn't say it, it's his friend that makes the comparison, which I think is interesting, but probably, you know, because we needed another person to speak, but yeah.
It is the same thing. I am trying to create a world without discrimination. That is the way to save the world.
A world without discrimination? That's...
People fear and hate what is not normal. They are scared of those that are different. And the solution is for everyone to become the same. By using the X-spheres to eliminate the different bloods that flow through elves and humans, everyone on this earth will become the same lifeless beings.
Seriously? So instead of trying to kill everybody to leave only one type of person, you're going to take the souls away from everyone? Alright, well. That falls into the categories, right? You save you purge the earth. You purge the earth by taking away all the differences that make it interesting. I'm trying to think of what other movie or video game had the exact same thing. You know, with nobody different, everybody is the same. Crap like that. Like, yeah, you're getting rid of discrimination. However, you're also getting rid of rap music, so I'm not into that. Although there's no black people in this world. No black people. No, I mean the jury's out on whether or not what's her name is Japanese back in the left. But yeah, no other colors. So it's discriminating over elves and white people, essentially. No black people. So now we're talking about discrimination without any colored people. No Latinos, no nothing. They all live in different places on the world. None of them have any genetic predisposition to any of this stuff. Like, you live in the desert, you're white. You live in the snow, you're white. You live in the regular plains, you're white. You know, that's no melanin. Although these guys are partially yellow, except for what's his name in the back. You need to start talking about discrimination. I guess it's too real to give anybody any sort of color, you know, other than hair color. You know, why don't you make them all blue? One of the most racist people I knew had a comic that he was drawing, and in order to get around the discrimination, he just made everybody blue. And he would say a bunch of racist things. And then be like, but I'm not racist because my comic book, everybody's blue. It's like, oh, okay. They're all blue, but they all have the same, like, white people hair, right? So, okay. That's fair. Anyway, yeah, that's highly disappointing. We have a story about discrimination without any colored people. Alright. Well, at least you did it.
Discrimination will vanish. That is the grand age I strive for.
Everyone? The same?
Yes, Desions and Crucius both exist for this purpose. The conflicts between the races born from discrimination will disappear, Genus.
People will stop treating us differently? Really?
Genus, don't fall for it.
Yeah, Genius, you're an idiot. You're not gonna have a soul, dude. You're gonna be floating around like those angels up there, not knowing anything. And if everybody is the same, then they'll just, I mean, if they kept their personalities, they would just figure out a different way to tribalize. It's pointless. That's one of the weird things about discrimination. People just they start nitpicking when there's nothing to discriminate against, right? You know, if it isn't black people or Latino people, it's women, it's redheads, you know, like they'll just start getting way more specific, like, oh, we don't like white people, we don't like Scottish white people. Like, okay, well, what does that have to do with anything? Because of wars and stuff. Really? Like, You're that mad about the culture? You know, my wife is German, so she's like a descendant of a bunch of tribal people who didn't have any order until the Romans attacked them, you know, so that's, I mean, they had order, but they were just a bunch of scattered ass tribes, and when they kept getting infiltrated by Rome, they had to start linking up, creating, you know, real things. I might be just talking outside of my mouth, but it's just so weird. That's the truth, though. The idea of discrimination is a moot point, you know, because the moment you take away one group that is being discriminated against, then they'll just find out another way to discriminate against the people who are left. That's it. You know, killing all the Jews was Hitler's thing. What would have been left after you had just white people? Then it would be like the color with which people are blind, you know? Like, your eyes aren't blue enough, you know what I mean? It just evolve into this hatred of people for different, like, specific traits. You see what I'm saying? My daughter, it's late enough that my daughters, now all they do is make really high noises all the time. It's kind of irritating. Anyway, let me turn it off and we'll finish this out.
Think about how the X-spheres are made. They're made at the cost of people's lives, like marble. Don't you see what's wrong with that?
With revolution comes sacrifice. If you cannot understand that, then you deserve to die with the others. However, first, you'll hand over the Chosen.
No, I won't let you!
You have no choice.
Alright, let's fight for discrimination.
I'll show you the meaning of true power.
Perish. Ready for this?
Oop. I have to rearm Lloyd, sorry. At least they let you do it. We had strike ring? No. Fairy ring, there we go.
It's ineffective.
Die! Holy lance!
Here's payback.
You ain't getting up, are you?
I wasn't strong enough.
Perish!
Grant has the breath of life.
Perish! Guardian!
Here!
Die! Holy lance! Ready for this?
Yeah, she's
You okay? Ready for this? First aid! Die! Holy lance!
there we go. Look at that face. Uh-oh.
Colette!
Now!
Lord Yggdrasil! You little vermin! You may be one of us, but you shall pay for your treachery!
Why?
Lord Yggdrasil,
Phronima, why are you here?
sir, new activity in regards to that certain matter has...
Understood.
Don't forget to take your stuff.
Not always is there a way to save everyone. Remember that. Lloyd, the path you seek is nothing but an illusion.
Why did he let us go?
It can't be. It can't be.
Oh, you mean to tell me that that Mythos guy at what's his name's place is somehow related to Mythos Yggdrasil? So they are one and the same, and that's why he saved him, because that's his friend, and they made a friendship. That's why he started talking to him specifically and all that stuff, because that Mythos is the real Mythos from where we talked about it right at the beginning. Whatever.
What's wrong, Genus? Nothing.
Lloyd, we must treat Colette as quickly as possible.
Right. Let's head back for now.
Good night, baby. Man, Wagaya is quite the place, isn't it? Yeah, you've been acting depressed since a little while ago. Don't worry, Altessa's going to take care of Colette. Yeah, he will, right? I hope she gets better soon. It does sound like Colette was what's on his mind. It doesn't sound like that. Yeah. Let's go to Altessa's place. We need to cure Colette. Well, thanks for letting us know that. Oh! Quick jump. Well, let me hit that save. At least we're out of that crap for a little bit. It's a pain in the ass playing a game through... like, through a walkthrough. Like, you want to just organically play the game, but you end up not doing it. You end up keep looking at the walkthrough so you don't have to mess with anything. Or you don't have to waste your time with a bunch of crap. Hold on a second. Let me see. Do I get any... I just wanted to know how much time is left, but I can't figure it out. Oh, whatever. Altessa! What's wrong? Colette's collapsed. Colette's collapsed. That's nice. We have the necessary items to cure her. Please save her. You found out how to cure it, but what can I do? We want you to make something called a rune crest. I remember the process as described in the book. Let us hurry, Master. Alright, everyone else go outside. Wonder if Colette's going to be okay. We've done everything we can. She's right, Lloyd. We have something to eat and calm down. I can't eat at a time like this. Don't say that. How about some carrots or a potato? I really don't want any. Hey, what's with you and Genus? Why are you both acting so gloomy? Yes, what's wrong, Genus? Mythos. Actually, treatment is complete. Wow, that's convenient. How is Colette? She's sleeping now. When she awakens, her body will be back to normal. And the Crux's crystal should be fully controlled by the rune crest. That's good to hear. I see. Now Colette doesn't have to suffer anymore. Okay then, let's have dinner in celebration of Colette's full recovery. What's with you in wanting to eat so much? Because we're best friends, right? I'm worried about you. You've got to be tired. It looks like you're good friends. Yep, it does, doesn't it though? Are you tired too, Genus? Mythos, we're friends, right? What? Of course. What are you talking about? We're really friends, right? Oh, by the way, at this point, I want to remind you guys that when Mythos and Genus went on that trip by themselves, you remember that Mythos asked Genus specifically if it was between him and Lloyd, you know, who would he save? You know what I'm saying? So now it's starting to be clear that he's really talking about, you know, the two ideals clashing and what choice Genus is gonna make. Yeah. I believe you, okay? Now I feel sleepy all of a sudden. I'm going to bed. It's not good for your digestion if you sleep right after eating. Yeah, tell me about it. Are you alright? Your fatigue may have finally caught up with you. I'm fine. I'm just going to lie down for a little while.
My body! I can't move!
It's probably the food that he ate, huh? Oh.
Do you want to meet your father?
Huh? What have you done with my dad? Kratos? The renegades in Crucius are enemies, aren't they? So why...
Quiet. Of course, the drug should have everyone sleeping soundly.
Drug? Where's my dad? If you've done anything to my dad, I'll tear every last one of you to pieces!
Now, is that the way to act when you're about to meet your father for the first time?
So it was you. You were the assassin who tried to kill me at Haima.
Kratos, if you value your son's life at all, do as we say.
What are you talking about?
Release Origin's seal. Otherwise, Lloyd will die right here.
No. Kratos can't be my dad. I can't believe that. I won't believe that.
How does it feel to have your own son reject you like that? I'd guess from your attitude, you don't plan on releasing Origin. If that's the way it's going to be, then you'll just have to die.
One move, and your son dies.
You changed once you got a family. Just like that time 15 years ago, when Anna was transformed into a monster, you lost your ability to fight back.
What?
If she hadn't been together with you, she would have never turned out like that. Such an unfortunate woman.
Don't mock my mom. Kratos?
Are you all right? Good.
Ah!
Lloyd, what's wrong? What's going on?
What am I supposed to believe?
Lloyd, calm down.
It's not true. Kratos can't be. The man who betrayed us and made you suffer. He couldn't possibly be my dad.
Lloyd, don't lose sight of who you are. No matter who your parents are, no matter your background, you're still you.
And by the way, sorry I keep interjecting. I didn't want to interject during the father thing, because I didn't see that twist coming. I don't know why, but I was just so stuck on the mythos thing that the Kratos being what's his name's dad. To me, that was a decent twist. They just kind of like red herring me off of that scent, but they always let one of the people give a rousing speech like, "Hey, let's let them sit here and convince the other person into fighting harder when we were working hard on trying to break his spirit." You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you can do it. You know, Adrian pops up, starts yelling at Rocky. It's like, what are you doing? Shut her up. Anyway.
Me?
You're the one who told me that no matter what I look like, even if I become an angel, I'm still me. And don't forget, Kratos saved you.
Yeah, you're right.
Multiple times, as a matter of fact.
Thanks. But I still can't call you Dad.
Lloyd,
I hate what Crucius does. Too many people have died. People from Silverant, people from Tetheala, Desians and Renegades and members of Crucius. They're all victims. I refuse to accept the idea that it's okay to sacrifice people for a cause. It's not okay to lose any life. No life should be born for the sole purpose of dying. I won't sacrifice the world to save Colette. I'm not giving up until I find a way for everyone to live.
Wow, that was an amazingly corny speech. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mythos?
Did you think I didn't notice what was going on? How pathetic. I had Pronema keep tabs on Kratos, since it seemed he was leaking information to Lloyd's group.
Damn it! Yggdrasil! How the hell did you find out?
Didn't he just
What?
Didn't he just tell you how? He had Pronema keep tabs on Kratos. What? Like he asked the question after the answer, you know? It's weird.
That was a pretty amusing scheme you had going. Hard to believe those filthy renegades that were always getting in my way were actually led by you. If it weren't for my sister's wishes to spare your life, I'd kill you right now.
Stop it! What are you...
What's going on?
Mythos. So it's true.
What's true? That you shouldn't have trusted me? Good guess, Genus. because I didn't trust you either.
Mythos saved me.
Shut up.
Mythos saved me. Mythos. How could you do that? You even risked your life to save her.
Mythos, why? Why are you doing this? How could you hurt Tabitha and Altessa? You got along so well with them.
Tabitha. That doll looks so disturbingly like my sister. I never could stand her. She's a failed vessel who couldn't accept my sister's soul. Just looking at her makes me sick.
You little bastard! How dare you betray my best friend!
Lloyd, stop! Please, you're both my friends.
Lord Yggdrasil, your wounds are not yet healed. Please, leave this to the angels.
All right.
Out of the way!
That's a pretty cool stance, man. We need to see this stance more in the game for sure. Like, he looks really dope right there.